All right. Welcome, everyone, friends and family. So great to have you here. We love doing this call weekly for all of you. We appreciate your support. We want to help you, whether you're coming into the idea of doing a lifestyle transformation, or you're in the middle of one, or you have completed one. We just really appreciate you being here. My name is Rebecca Dussault. I'm your host for tonight's call, and my superfood journey began a little over 4 years ago, and it was one of the best personal decisions I have ever made. I, at the time, was 19 years into chronic shoulder pain, which was ridiculous. I just thought I was brave and avoiding the orthopedic surgeon. But within days on my first transformation, my shoulder pain was entirely eliminated, and I am 4 years pain-free. So why I struggled with optional suffering so long, I don't know, but that was me. And since that time, I have seen other beautiful results, things that I wasn't necessarily thinking would happen as I alkalinized my body and helped it to detox. But I've seen the regeneration of my oral health and also my visual health, neither of which are perfect. I am human, but I have seen them on the increase rather than the decline. So that makes me greatly happy. And I am also pregnant with our 8th child. So to be able to equip this next generation with health and education and knowledge and empowerment and medicinal level food is like, makes me sleep well at night. So I want to expose you to what our reset program entails. And I'm going to start off by saying this is not a diet. We know that diets don't work long term. Maybe you've tried a diet, you know yourself, but this program is going to help you reset your system. And to do that, we nourish, we balance, we repair, especially your gut health, and balance those hormones. This helps you with your energy, helps you sleep better, and gives you less pain and inflammation throughout your body. And I think everyone can benefit from at least one, if not all of these things. I know that I can. And so how does this work? Well, it's very easy. This program has 2 meal replacements. So it covers your breakfast and your lunch, and the only thing you have to worry about is making that really healthy dinner. So it's like you facing food really once a day. So to say that this simplifies your life is probably quite the understatement. The meal replacements consist of gut support, protein, and power shake. So let me show you. When you get your box, you're going to have some info, including a tracker sheet. We always recommend that you track your journey and you take pictures and measurements of yourself before you start. I am so very visual. I love this part when you have that comparison from what you looked like to what you look like now, how you felt to how you feel now, how you performed to how you perform now. It's just the objective evidence that we all really deserve to have in our lives. So take that tracker sheet seriously and follow along with your transformation. You don't have to share those pictures with anyone. You don't have to share those measurements with anyone, but these are things worth knowing for yourself. Okay. You will be also added to a Facebook support group if you would find that supportive as you go through your transformation, in that there are testimonials, there are recipes, and it's a place for support. So ask your questions, find your answers, and feel wrapped in the arms of this really vital community. So the contents of your transformation box, the mainstay of it, I would say, is the power shake. And just because I have the back of my screen blurred, good. I want to make sure I could. Don't you love that? So power shake. Power shake is the equivalent of 6 microgreen salads. And I don't know about you, but even the regenerative farmer that I am, I still don't eat 6 microgreen salads for breakfast. Probably don't even necessarily eat those for lunch, but I can now. I can with Power Shake. This has 96% of my daily needed micro and macronutrients. So really filling my body and filling up the deficiencies which are within my body, because those deficiencies are within our food. So you can have this delicious shake twice a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever makes sense in your busy schedule. A few things I love about this is it increases the hormone adiponectin, and the bitters help to decrease your cravings. It's proven to help reduce those cravings or eliminate them. And yeah, there's people with addiction issues. So this is such a powerful thing for ourselves and others. Share that good news with someone that you love. The protein within your superfood meal is super amino 23. This will be our only product that you still find in plastic. Otherwise, we are 100% plastic free. This was designed by a doctor whose patients were comatose, and he needed something so that their muscles wouldn't atrophy while they were bedridden. And while we are not bedridden, our experience of super amino 23 is that it's highly absorbing. So 99% absorption rate. It doesn't put that digestive strain on your system, and it helps your kidneys. Okay, so it doesn't strain your
Good.
kidney, complex protein does, and it tightens your skin and builds muscle. Also fat burning. It's a really,
Sometimes. So our kitchen is a shared use kitchen.
gotta find this person to mute. My apologies. Your gut support in this case is Biome Medic. This is an incredible gut support. This is going to help reduce inflammation in your body. It's proven that it reduces the C-reactive protein by 75%. And C-reactive protein is that inflammation marker in your body. It balances and repairs the gut while removing glyphosate, which is the active ingredient in the herbicide Roundup. So all of that beautiful green grass we all walked on this summer, maybe it had Roundup in it. Maybe those grains we ate at breakfast, maybe had Roundup. We don't have a glyphosate-free existence. Therefore, we really need our daily Biome Medic. That herbicide is sadly linked to cancer, to infertility, autoimmune issues, autism, dementia, gluten intolerance, and the list continues. This is something worth talking about and knowing about. So many incredible stories of how Biome Medic is reducing and alleviating the symptoms of poor gut health. I love it. I have my kids taking it every single day. They know the importance of it, and we support ourselves that way. So this is what you do for breakfast and lunch. You have your power shake, you have your super aminos, and you have your Biome Medic. And then you have a decent dinner. Obviously, the less processed, the better. The more plant strong, the greater your results are going to be, and the quicker the body is going to alkalinize and optimize. Before bed, you have tart cherry juice, which is called apothecary. Sadly, mine is in the mail, so I have a few days gap in my supply. Wah, wah, wah. It is so incredible. It helps to clean out the liver, support the kidney to filter waste in the body, and helps your body's inflammation response. It's such a high occurring source of naturally occurring melatonin, actually the world's richest support food when it comes to onboarding the melatonin and helping your body to maintain its own and create its own. So it's really just foundational. We call it sleepy sauce in my household, but it is cherry juice. It's not like a Benadryl sleepiness either. I've been known to drizzle it on my salad as a little dressing in the evening, and it doesn't mean that I need a nap at 6:30. So it's lovely. It's a food. But that's the program. It's simple. It's convenient. It's convenient. Convenience that doesn't harm. Too much of our convenience these days really harm us. This is absolutely the opposite. So you're going to love it. And with a 90-day approach, you get that free chargeable travel blender. I encourage everyone to look at yourself and know that 90 days is your best solution to a total transformation. It also includes a very gentle parasite cleanse. This is appropriate if you are not pregnant or not breastfeeding. And if you are, we swap that out for cracked cell chlorella, which can come in powdered or encapsulated. So whatever works better for your swallowing needs or preference. But Super Cleansar is going to help to gently give you a parasite cleanse, help to eliminate the mold and yeast overgrowth. And everyone can do it, provided you don't have those two conditions, which I talked about. But that cracked cell chlorella is a great substitution because it's a powerful blood builder, and it's going to support healthy cell growth and function. So I'm on this cracked cell chlorella daily, and I mix it with stuff and make it totally palatable, and it's delicious. And I feel so good taking that darkest green thing in my whole kitchen. So how long should you be on this program? We recommend for those best results, again, think of a 90-day window. When you give yourself at least 90 days, you will experience amazing, amazing shifts Your body did not get into this current state overnight. This is your cellular story that you have to peel back. It's also not going to transform overnight. When you give yourself this starting ramp, your body has time to adjust and you can build sustainable, healthy habits. And after those 90 days, some people drop back down to maintenance, just which is one meal replacement a day, one superfood meal. So a couple of these constituents here, but some people stick with it long term. I have heard more people say ULT for life because of the results they've gotten. So we will help you navigate your goals after the 90 days, whether it's more refinement or more of the same, whatever is really meeting you in your moment of your health. We're here to support you in that way all the way. And so how much does it break down to financially? $12 a day to cover everything I went over. And I don't know about you, but a lot of people spend that in the drive-through of their favorite coffee shop daily. So just 12 bucks a day. So that's $6, excuse me, per superfood meal. 2 meal replacements, saving you time, money, and energy on grocery shopping, fixing food, cleaning up, all the things. It's really an affordable way to get your health journey started and to reach those goals, really to exceed those goals. I don't think we even know how good we're going to look, feel, and perform when we begin this, but it's so exciting. So, okay, enough from me. I think we've got some other guests on this call who might like to share. If you would just raise your hand, if you would be inclined to share your testimony. And I want to remind you, we're going to refrain from using the words heal, cure, reverse, that sort of thing. So, all right, Rita, go ahead and come off mute and share with us your experience of the transformation.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for this presentation. This program has been so transformative for me. I've actually been part of this amazing community for over 5.5 years, and my sister introduced me to this incredible transformation. And I had struggled with chronic pain for over 15 years from dealing with severe injuries from a near-death accident. And that obviously led me down a path of studying and trying absolutely everything I could to get my quality of life back. I was a really avid athlete, and that's like my deepest passion. So I wanted to get back to those things. And so after trying everything that I could possibly do, I still was not at the results that I wanted. And when my sister introduced this to me, it was truly life-changing. So in the first month, I watched tons of inflammation just drop off my body. I felt my mind, body, heart reconnect. It was it felt like the cells just were communicating and lit up. I also noticed cravings went away, sugar cravings, foods that were not serving me, and I just felt so nourished and satisfied. And by the third month, it was the first time I felt like myself in 15 years. And yeah, I came home to myself and everything just clicked. And then 4 months in, because it's really amazing, you get these compounding exponential effects once you stay consistent. And obviously, even though I had done everything, I still had a lot to work through. And so 4 months in, I just decided to join a race off the couch for fun, just to prove to myself that I could do it. And I really thought that I was going to get last place, and I hadn't trained for it. I just had added these superfoods in, and I ended up getting 7th place out of 76 women. And my recovery was amazing. I wasn't sore. So that is the power of just adding in real food, nutrient dense foods that is satisfying our cells, and then as a result supports every other system of our body. So what this truly did was give me back my passions, my goals, my dreams, my ability to show up in life in the way that I want to, the ability to show up for my family and my nephews and play and skateboard with them and run with them and surf with them, all the things that I love to do. It allowed me to show up and gave me my quality of life back. So I'm forever grateful. And now I just live off of it because it saves me so much on my grocery bill, and it's the highest quality I can possibly find. So thanks for letting me share my story.
Yeah, thanks, Rita. It all resonates so much. Just coming in wanting to be pain free and then finding like, wow, now I dream again. And not only just dream overnight, yeah, that too, but like dream big and go big and believe in yourself and all of the things that come together. Again, sometimes we're shooting really small when we think of beginning, even though it's a worthy beginning, but the results often are so much bigger than we can even dream. So thank you for sharing and now growing that healthy next little generation of superfood kiddos. Yay.
True. Yeah. I didn't even mention it's helped me so much through my pregnancy, like game changing through it. And I'm so grateful because I feel amazing. And I know how much it's supporting me and the baby and helping with what, we consider our common pregnancy things that often come up for people I haven't had to struggle through. So thanks.
I'm being pregnant myself. I'm hungry all the time. So just to walk into the kitchen and get something low calorie, high density, amazing, the most healthy thing I could do. And just in a moment's time, it's like, wow, it's so relieving. I can't be without it. All right, let's see if we can invite one more share. Anyone else want to come on to share? Are we going to get the Kelly Etheridge share?
I'm happy to acquiesce to some other beautiful human in the call. So I will be your backup option if someone else wants to join.
Laura, you're on screen with us. Would you like to share your transformation story? Give us a little 2-minute blip of what it's done for you.
Sure. The first 3 months, the first month I lost 15 pounds of inflammation and weight. I became not a mad mommy. I was a happy mommy again, which was huge. I loved the shake so much. I started with the core 4, which is taking everything once. And I was taking it so much, my health coach was like, actually, you need to buy more because you're going to run out. So then I switched straight away to the ULT and started taking everything twice a month and absolutely loved it. It has saved our grocery bill. So I 15 pounds the first month, and now it's been 40 pounds of inflammation and weight that have gone from my body. I used to deal with endometriosis and leaky gut and also just a stagnant period. And now it used to be between 10 and 12 days on my menstrual cycle. And now it's about 2 or 3 days. And my husband's like, oh, you have your period? And I'm like, yeah, I do. So it's been a game changer because that's been something part of my life for a long, long time. And so I'm super grateful for every time I do these gentle cleanses, there's another freedom that comes into my body and into our life. And so I'm super grateful.
Wow. I'm so glad I asked you to share and that you were willing. Thank you, because that's just straight from the heart, right? That was your transformational experience, which is profound. And own it, girl. It's amazing. Like you've kept with it. And not only that, but you've decided to help others to be able to experience the same bumps and physical freedom that they're so deserving of. So thank you in every way. And just congrats. Way to be consistent, way to just build that trust with yourself and keep going forward into what is lifestyle. This is not a diet. This is proof. This is not a diet. What if she had stopped, 10 days in? She would not be the woman she is today. So hats off to you on your successes. And there's so many other stories here in the room, but we're not going to get to all of them tonight. But just know that this is the most powerful transformation out there. And we're super, super happy and excited that all of you are either considering this journey, that you're on this journey, or that you have completed this journey. And we know you'll do it again, because who wouldn't keep coming back to a great thing? But yeah, we're really excited. And you being proactive in your health and staying consistent, this is the gift you give to yourself. This is the gift of tuning into your body, to learning to nourish yourself deeply, and to do that self-care for that next level of living. In this way, we better serve our families. We better serve our spouses, our communities. It's not that this nutrition plan is a miracle. Please, there is no miracle pill out there. We've all looked long and hard for it. We haven't found it. There isn't one. But Our bodies were designed amazingly well, and they are designed to heal themselves. And that's quite miraculous. We just have to add those correct inputs and tools to help create that bodily homeostasis. On this program, no one is going to micromanage you. But I just want to encourage you that the less processed that you eat and the more you eat organic whole foods, the better your results will be. And you can consume alcohol or coffee, but you're sure going to get a better result if you choose to put those aside or eliminate them entirely. So our goal is to help you to get hydrated through these nutrients, to help you to drink more liquids, snack on more fruits and veggies and living foods, foods that don't need a barcode. Even our 3-year-olds know what their names are. So avoiding the foods that we know cause inflammation. Dairy is one of the main ones, as just a reminder. And we want you to help your body to alkalinize quicker. You're going to do amazing things. So use the tracker sheet, take your pictures, lean into the support of whomever invited you here, and set your intentions and goals. At the end of these calls, we do like to share a recipe of the week. And what I don't have anything visual for you, but I will tell you one of our favorite foods as a very athletic family is that we like to have some protein with us when we go out and we do activities. And so we Googled the recipe for the perfect bar, and within that, we substituted out, I think it was coconut or almond flour that it was called for, and we just put our Power Shake not Power Shake, Family Epigenius right in there. Wow, did those just knock it out of the park? So being able to have something that was essentially Family Epigenius, which is creamy chocolate in texture and taste and appearance. However, I always tell people, don't let it sit too long. It'll turn green and then your kids might not want it. Any which way, we substituted that into that recipe that was essentially nuts and some coconut oil. An amazing outcome that the family could snack on and could be cut up really bite-sized so no one was overdoing it. So there's lots of recipes available as you plug into this programming. And so ask the person that invited you what recipes they do and or where they find their recipes, because these are living foods. We eat them as foods. They have a lot of lateral, so we don't want anyone to get bored in any way. This is a dynamic, full body experience. So thank you to everyone who shared their stories. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next Thursday, and we're actually going to open this up for Q&A. Sorry, let me not be so hasty to close out the call. I am going to open this up for a couple minutes of Q&A, and we would love to know more about where you're at in your journey, or if you have any questions. I'm going to stop the recording right real quick before we get started in that portion. So thank you so much for being here.